Hi guys, and welcome to Beauty Cakes, where we talk about all things beauty and curls. My name is Debbie. For today's video, we are going to be talking about my holy grails, everything that I cannot stop using, even though I have millions of things that I need to try and review. These are the things that I know work and I absolutely love. Some of the things are new. There are things that I've bought in the past or like recently in the hauls, and I haven't gotten a chance to just update you guys on everything. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it because I'm pretty sure it's going to take a while to get through all of these things. I tried to like narrow it down and just keep it to the things that I have like been keeping in my makeup bag that I take with me everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and start with them on the same way that I apply them to my face. And then I do just also want to apologize to my subscribers for not uploading on Tuesday. I have been very sick. I kind of still sound congested, but I have been very sick. And if you guys are new to my channel, I do try, even though I haven't said it, I do try to upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and then occasionally I do throw a Mimosa Sunday in there when I have the time to. But anyways, and my cat is in the background, so try to pay attention to me and not him, even though he's adorable. So, primer. So I know that I'm pretty sure that I've talked about it a million times, but my number one primer is the Fenty primer. That's just what it looks like. I love this primer so much. I went through this bottle. I already repurchased another one. I have it sitting there. Why is my camera doing that? I have it sitting there as my backup. I'm trying to try other primers, but this one just works. It doesn't matter if my skin is dry, if my skin is oily, like it has been recently because it's gotten like really hot. I love this primer so much. The consistency is kind of like, I want to say like lotion, but you still feel the protection on your face and it smooths out everything. It's supposed to be, I believe, like a soft matte primer. And I guess that would be like a good way to describe it because it doesn't make you dry. I don't think that it clings to dry patches. I think that it's a beautiful primer. It like really does like filter out your face. And then the foundation that like I have been loving and like not even like thinking about is the LA Girl Pro Matte HD High Definition Long Wear Foundation. This stuff is like really good, especially like I just said, it's been getting hot where I live. So this stuff has been lasting me all day and matches good with my skin. It is not what I'm wearing today because I'm trying to branch out. But when I don't even like want to think about it, this is what I have been using. And I am in the shade Cafe. And it's just, I need a matte primer. Foundation when it gets hot outside, because if I wear like a dewy one sometimes it just ends up slipping and sliding on my face, especially in this area, and especially right now where it's like allergy season. I have really bad allergies. Like I said, I have been sick. I was so sick I couldn't even go to work because I was so sick, but at least I know that when I use this stuff, if I blow my nose a few times, it's all good until my allergy medicine kicks in. Then next, I would say eyeshadow. I haven't really been using an eyeshadow primer. I found that with a lot of my eyeshadows, as long as they're good quality, I don't really need to. But this. If I'm like ever like confused on like what I want to wear or like I don't know, I just grab this palette and I'm like, I can make it work. I can make it work. I feel like if you want to go boom, if you want to be subtle, like just look at it. It's just, I feel like it's such a unique palette. You could use it if you need pops of color, like it's in there, but at the same time, it's like still neutral. And this is the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. I think for me, honestly, it's worth the money. I know it's a little bit pricey, but like I said, I could literally just put this in my bag and like use it. It doesn't matter what I bring to wear with me. Like sometimes, like I'll do my makeup at work during my lunchtime or my break, and if I don't even know what I'm going to be wearing that day or what I'm going to be in the mood for, just pop it in my bag and I still end up being able to create a makeup look no matter what I'm wearing. Then next, I'm going to go ahead with concealer, which I did not grab, my bad. But my favorite concealer has been the Conceal and Define Makeup Revolution Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. And I am in the shade C11. It just looks like this. And it's the one that everyone is saying is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't think it's a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape is like more when I need like a full coverage under the eye. This one, I feel like it's light, but at the same time it still covers. I mean, the wand looks like the same as the Shape Tape, but for me the consistency is completely different. But it's a really good concealer, and I especially love using it with this foundation. I feel like they work well together. I mean, it does what it says it's gonna do. For me, it's been working. I rather use this, honestly, than to use my Tarte Shape Tape, just because it's a lot cheaper. You know, the Tarte Shape Tape is like, what, $27, and this one's like $8. So, of course, hands down, I would obviously choose that one over the other one. Then next, let's talk setting powders. This one for my under eyes is probably just, it's going to stay there. I have no reason, no desire to change it at all. It does what it's supposed to do. It does an amazing job at setting my under eyes. I have no complaints about it at all. I have no reason to go out and buy another one. Like, it's the only setting powder for my under eyes. I mean, I may have a few other ones, but a lot of the ones that I do have are HD, and you know, the HD, the lighting when you take pictures and stuff just gives you that white under eye. This doesn't do that. I love this stuff. I probably won't be changing this setting powder for a very, very long time. And continuing setting powders, what I use to set my face is the Mercier Matte Translucent Powder. I love this stuff. A friend recommended it to me, and the girl at Sephora recommended it to her. And I love it. I feel like if I have dry patches, it doesn't cling to it. It's an amazing setting powder. It doesn't give you that white cast, because I mean, if you look at it, it does look like white, and you know, it swatches white. But when I lay it on my skin, you know, and I use my brush, it doesn't, you know, like, I don't have that white cast. It like blends smoothly, makes my makeup, like, you know, it gives me that matte finish without actually being like too matte. If that's not what I'm going for, you could definitely build it up if that is the look that you're going for. You want it to be like super matte, go ahead. But I feel like even when I do sometimes, like, you know, need a little bit more, it does not give me that white cast. Then I guess sticking with powders, I'm gonna go ahead and say like the blush that I have been using nonstop, apart from this one, which isn't really a blush, the one that I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. I have been using the Petal Metals, this, what is it called? The Rosematic highlighter. I have been using that as a blush, and I love it. But before I bought that one, I had been using my Nars Orgasm blush. I love that blush. It was like my first, it's like what got me into like the peachy blushes. I love that blush, always will. I have a bunch of other blushes, but I was like, let's wear this one again, and I have just not been able to stop. And then highlighter. So this highlighter, it kind of like, I have like a love-hate relationship with it. It's a beautiful like highlighter, but the thing is, when you swatch it, it looks very like, bam, it's in your face, you know? Like, but that is not how it applies with a brush. When you apply it with a blush, it applies like, let me see if I can find a brush. So that was how I applied it with, you know, with the swatch, which, you know, I didn't, with the brush, it applies very subtle. You see the difference? Like, that's it right there, where it's like very subtle, has a nice light sheen to it. You know, you really have to build it up for it to look like that, you know? So for me, this is a very, very good, like, everyday highlighter. Of course, if you want it to be bam, then you can make it bam, which is also a good thing. And then this I had bought during the 21 Days of Beauty, and the shade that like I'm totally loving and can no one stop me with my contour is the Deep Contour in this palette, and this is the Lorac palette. I love that. Like, it's making me become a new person with my contour. Although recently I have not been contouring for the past like 2 weeks. I've just been wearing these two. And the highlight that I am wearing today is also from the Petals Metal collection, which is Gilded Rose. And it's just a beautiful highlight. And this highlight is just, it's like soft and like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like golden with like pinkish little specks in it. It's just beautiful and I love it. And it is a very subtle highlight, but I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. So moving on, eyebrows. One thing I'm never going to change is like my eyebrows. Until this stuff runs out, I'm going to continue to use it. I have no reason to switch it yet. You know, I don't, it's my powder. It's the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Ebony. You know, that's what it looks like. And I'm like hitting pan in the middle because that's where I mix it. And then of course the little brush. And then next I'm going to go with my eyes. And so eyeliner, I've told you guys I love the double-ended Tarteist liquid, and it has a pencil on the other end. I love this stuff. It is just so convenient. It's always in my makeup bag. I mean, what bad am I going to say about it? I mean, it's a very black eyeliner. It has both sides. I can never be like, oh man, I forgot my liquid liner. Oh man, I forgot my, you know, my pencil liner. Both right there. Easy. It's like the easiest. Then next, these two. So the Tarteist lash paint, and then the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. These two together make my eyelashes look amazing. They make them look long, curled, and voluminous. I don't know what came over me when I wanted to, you know, put them together, but I did, and I freaking love them together. I had to take a break because I was like, this is too much, and I need to go on to something else because I have so many mascaras to try. But those. And then I still sticking on eyeshadows. This, I don't know whoever's idea this was. I don't remember who started it. But the glitter liquid, or the liquid eyeshadows trend that has been happening, I love it. I love these, the Stila ones. And I also love the one that I got in my BoxyCharm, I believe. The Cover FX one. Amazing. I cannot wait to go to Sephora and like buy more because these are amazing. And I freaking love when they have them in the mini size too. Then next, let's go off to setting sprays. And I have 4 setting sprays that I love. So right off the bat, these two, the Urban Decay ones, like this one's like super dirty. But this one for prepping my face, or like when I finish a matte look, I try to like make my makeup melt together. This one is amazing and it smells amazing. And it also is good for like refreshing your makeup. And this one literally locks your makeup in place and makes it last all day. I know that this stuff is expensive, which is like why I have the 2 little ones, because they came in a pack for $19 at Sephora. I believe if you can't find it on stores, you can find it online. I will leave links to all these products in the description box below. And then this one I used up. I love this as a like make your makeup melt kind of spray, or the luminous kind of spray. I love this stuff. This was empty. I still have a backup of it, so that's good. And then this stuff is basically this stuff to me, but cheaper. I think this one's like $9.99. This is the Maybelline Master Fix. Those are my setting sprays. I know it's a lot, but sometimes you're just that extra. And then last thing I have is lipsticks. Trying to move it along so this video doesn't take forever. But for lipsticks, I have been loving the Anastasia, I don't know, what are these called? Matte lipsticks, and specifically in the color Kiss and Spice. And they're just these nudie lipsticks, you know. I mean, one is like darker than the other one, but they're beautiful. I love the way that they wear on the lip. They're not too drying. They don't make my lips crack, all that stuff. And then also the Anastasia Kristen lip gloss. This lip gloss is so beautiful. It like looks amazing on top of like any nude lip gloss. I mean, lipstick for me, like put it in the middle. It's beautiful. And then also I have been loving the hell out of my Fenty Beauty, what are these called? The Mademoiselle lipsticks. Like I love the one that is called Single. It's like just a peachy type of nude. That's what it looks like. That's the one I bought in full size. But like if I want like a very bold pop of color, I have been loving Griselda and Candy Venom. They're just so beautiful, and these wear so comfortably on the lip, and they literally stay on your lips for like ever. For like ever. I think like when I wear them, I have to like retouch up like twice in like a span of like 8 to 10 hours. Like they're just so good, and they're so pretty, and they're just beautiful. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I have a lot of stuff that I need to review and upload. If you guys have anything specifically that you would like me to review, let me know in the comments below. Again, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell on the side so you never miss out on one of my videos. Bye, guys.